Split the check. How many by round of applause are in favor of that? It's all ladies. It's weird that it is all ladies. That's strange. I was expecting more men. Yeah, let's split the check. This is the same kind of concept. It's sort of like a speed dating round as a comedy show. I have date ideas that I'm going to pitch to not only Philip here, my good co-host, my good buddy today, but all the rest of you. I need like a round of applause. What do you guys think of these date ideas? Before we get to that,
they're normally terrible.
They're awesome. They're usually really good. I had a whole fucking Ice Cube date where you do the whole. It was a good day song. It was the best. Now, we do have date advice questions submitted by you guys. I got this one. Anal on a first date. A resounding yes from all of PB?
It depends. Did I prepare for it? Like, did I eat right that week?
It's the same saggy old woman that you met on Tinder.
I know, but how big is her, like, strap-on?
Oh, she's fucking you?
I don't know you question out there.
I mean, yeah, I guess it really all depends on how old the lady or guy is that's fucking you, right?
Yeah, because that also, like, how much power they have coming from behind them.
Oh, yeah, dude, like, they're really in shape, but there's a lot of, you have to be a power bottom.
There's a lot of
working on your,
yeah, that's tough.
You gotta twerk. I saw a really disturbing tweet the other day that was said, men on top during missionary is just us twerking, which is really upsetting.
But like really bad too.
Just, oh god.
Most guys aren't on their toes either. Like they're just kind of like a seal.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a shitty twerk.
What do you think? Anal on a first date, miss? Yeah? Oh, cool. Just like no provocation, like if the vibe is good, you just, and he's like, hey, what do you think if, before we even kiss, we have anal sex in the backseat of my pickup truck? You're in?
I love you assuming it's a pickup truck.
I don't know, I was going through the worst possible scenario. In my little bagel.
It's all rusty in my pickup truck. Get back here, let me get in that butthole.
Yeah. I like how he's now an old southern guy too.
Well, it's gotta be.
While my dog watches. Just the worst scenario.
You just changed to like a New Yorker though?
I can't do it.
Jewish guy?
It's just
well, my dog watches me.
Yeah,
the back of my pickup truck.
It's Bill Burr. You want to have anal sex, dude?
Alright, let's get to the next question. I think this one's interesting because it's a two-parter.
Okay.
And they kind of answer their own question. Worst question to ask on a first date, and best time to bring up politics.
Worst question to ask, I guess, would be
anal.
Anal. Anal on the first date. Then religion. Yeah, and then the best time to pick up, I would do politics right off the bat. You know what? Get it out of the way. See where you're at. Red, blue, yay, nay, and then you just fucking pay for your check and you fuck off. That's the best way.
But the problem is I did that on a date when I was like 21, 22. We were at a bar and the girl, we complete opposite.
Yeah.
And she was like, that date was amazing. I was like, fuck you. Like,
oh, really?
Politics are the worst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends. I'm not looking to have a debate, really.
Dating's tough.
Yeah, it is. That's why we're here. Sex on the beach, yes or no?
Yes.
No.
What?
One guy aggressive no. Why no, sir?
I like sandpaper.
He's a power bottom.
There's so much sand in my asshole and my taint. While
She lets out of the I get that, man. Amen.
What about you, fellas? Sex on the beach? Yeah, why not? What time of day? Middle of the day?
I feel like that's every man's answer. He's like, why not? Fuck it. Like, I'll try it once.
Except for Sandy Crotch over there.
I think he had an Australian accent too, which doesn't line up. Yeah. Me and the wallabies back there. Why can't I have sex with a wallaby on the beach?
Not on the first day. Can't do Australia.
Only anal on the first day.
Wrong country.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, this is like
Oh, and they crossed out some stuff too.
Should I read the crossed out?
Yeah, read the crossed out stuff.
Alright, so the crossed out, I think it says, I started in bed with this one. This woman's pooped the bedroom. First date. I really like her, but can't get past it. She pooped the bed. Oh shit! But wait, hold on. the question that's not crossed out, nothing to do with that. Nothing. It wasn't like he had a...
Oh my God.
There was no spelling mistake.
He had like a drunken moment where he's like, I really like this girl, but she's shit in the bed.
I have a feeling she's here.
Yeah, probably.
Has any... Alright, by round of applause, who's shit the bed before? Well, I thought we'd get one. I thought we'd get one.
Statistically, everyone here is lying. Someone has shit the bed in this room. It's like 1 in 3, right?
Way too many of my adult friends have shit themselves.
Oh, I know.
I don't get it.
The guy that's hosting the show, I watched him shit.
The other question was dumb. I don't like
Is it bad?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah. Pooping the bed is always way better. Are hiking dates actually a good idea?
No.
Not the first one.
Not at all. They're never a
Yeah,
good date.
that's a Dahmer date. Don't go on that one.
If my girlfriend right now is like, babe, you know what'd be sweet? Like, let's just go hike on Sunday. I'd be like, you're gonna murder me.
Can you tell them
Been
about,
together 2 years.
speaking of your girlfriend, can you tell them about Naked Man?
Naked manning?
Naked Manning.
Oh, I think most, this is an original idea.
Yeah, I love his idea.
Naked manning is when, who here knows what to naked man means? Alright, some people. Wow. So naked manning is when you just, it's very simple, it's not creative. You lay there naked when they don't know you're going to be naked and just hope it works. And you're like, I gotcha! Yeah. But you got to be sneaky about it. Like, I once had long pants on, but just on my ankle, and had the rest of the blanket covering me. So it looked like I was wearing pants. And then she pulled the blanket back and I was like, bitch, naked man, got you. and we banged, it worked.
Now, do you bang, like, is that the...
It's not every time. Sometimes she's very upset. There's times when you should not be naked manning.
She comes in, she's like, my grandpa died today, Phil. And
I'm like,
don't open the covers. Don't pull them back.
1,000%. That actually happened. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. All right. How do I tell my husband I hate video games? This seems like such a serious subject.
They will break up over this. That's what it feels like.
I think, me personally, I think you've got to treat this like the most serious thing in the world. Like, get all of his friends and family together, intervention, and like really get him to believe that like this is something bigger than it is. And then at the end, just be like, we need to talk. And he's like, I thought this was my 50th birthday.
50th? And he's playing video games?
250-year-olds play video games. But they just pull the Xbox out and be like, I hate it.
I would just play his video games.
And beat him?
Oh yeah, and just like top his high score.
I like that.
Just get really fucking good at him. And then just like, nah, you can't have it, I'm crushing it on COD right now.
Or even better. Look up all the like cheats and then just ruin the game while he's playing it. Just be like, you should turn left here. You should do this, look for that thing. And he's like, how do you know all this shit?
Oh, I love it, yeah, spoiler.
Oh!
No, what happened?
I don't know, I think we blew a breaker.
Did we really?
Just ask a question, we'll fix it.
Alright, where is the clitoris?
Oh, I know what happened.
What did happen?
Alan bumped it. He bumped it.
Alan, did you roll over the fucking thing?
Yeah.
Jesus, Alan.
Oh, God.
Alan's cut from the show.
He's gonna be on the show, so when he comes up, everybody boo him. No.
Okay, where is the clitoris? Does it really exist?
Sir. For you. This question specifically for you. Either of you, I don't know. I love he just threw him under the bus. He's like, yeah, bro.
Also, have you never seen a vagina before?
I just like...
You pointed right at him. What's up with that?
Oh...
You don't know where the clitoris is, guy? Babe, honey. What the...
Oh,
Alan!
God damn it, Alan!
What are you doing? Do you have to plug in your wheelchair? Why are you doing that?
It's a loose connection. That's what tonight's theme is, loose connections. Yeah, dude, she was calling you out. We're gonna come back to this. Clitoris, where is it?
Where's the clitoris? On a map.
Where? What did he say? down there.
Just around?
He's like, I don't know, dude.
So how do you, when you go down on your, is that your lady?
That is.
That is, very proud. Now when you go down on her, do you just kind of just go all over
He's like,
and you pray?
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it one of these times.
One of these times, I got this. Are you really bad at darts?
Dude, if you can't find it, I gotta tell you, Google it. It's an amazing thing. Just Google that shit. Any guy who can't find it, I'm just like, if you looked up anything?
Does it really exist? Who asked this question? Who doesn't think, by round of applause. Is this like people who think that the earth is flat? Is this one of those things? Like, the clitoris doesn't exist there. I did a whole diagram about where, you know, like, if you look at where the fucking...
It's those right-wing fuckers are talking about the clitoris.
There's no way the clitoris exists. By round of applause, does the clitoris exist?
It's all women. It's all women.
Yeah, and it should also be louder. Why do you guys sound like you don't know?
The ladies were like, I have no clue. I've been coming 5 years. You ready for your date ideas?
All right, I have date ideas. You guys ready for these before we bring up your first comic of the night? All right, this question or this date idea is called the Titanic date. You do everything Jack and Rose did in the hit 90s romantic comedy Titanic. Number 1, you have to save your date's life. One of you has to put yourself in a life-threatening situation that the other one has to talk you out of. If you're successful, you build a trust in each other. If you don't, then you gotta find a new date.
That's just getting drunk with my girlfriend at the bar and she's talking shit to someone. I'm like, I gotta fight this fight.
Yeah, there you go. Number 2, teach each other how to spit.
Is that I've never seen a Titanic.
You never seen Titanic?
I've never seen a Titanic.
What the fuck?
They spit on each other?
No, not on each other.
I've seen this on Pornhub, dude.
That is a deleted scene where they're just like...
Call me a bitch, Jack. Call me a bitch.
Now tell me your skills. Yeah, number 3, have a fancy dinner with rich snobs.
Wait, is it in this order?
Yeah, you have to do it all in this order.
We're going backwards, I think.
And number 4, leave the fancy dinner and go drink and dance at a house party thrown by poor people.
So PB.
But to be movie accurate, they have to be poor Irish people.
That's in the summertime here, PB. We can do that too.
Number 5, draw each other naked. Doesn't matter who draws and who poses naked. Doesn't matter if you have any skills in drawing. One or both of you pose nude and the other draws, or you could both pose nude and draw each other. It'll be like when 2 people are taking pictures of each other taking pictures, except you're naked. Number 6, have sex in a car. Could be your car, could be her car.
Pickup truck, anal.
Could be an anal in a pickup truck while your dog watches. But if you want to be movie accurate, you have to break into some stranger's car and fuck it until the glass is all foggy and
This all happens in Titanic?
Yeah, dude. This movie's amazing.
God,
It's so good. It's 3 hours long.
It sounds long.
Dude hits a propeller and goes fucking.
Don't spoil it, dude.
That's the part where you're like, I'm not watching it. Number 7, end the night by one of you sitting on a door and the other one laying in a bathtub filled with freezing water. Now here's the caveat.
Do they have to be in the same room?
Yes, definitely. You're going to be holding onto each other and being poetic. And number 8, one of you has to be engaged to someone else. So for this date, you'll be cheating on your fiance. What do you think?
I'm in.
That's a pretty. My round of applause. Who likes the Titanic date?
Dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I just feel like I forget so many steps and I'd be way too hammered by the last step.
Just make sure you have sex in the car and draw each other naked.
That's all that matters.
The best part. All right, the 8-mile date. You crank the AC in your apartment so it feels like Detroit in the winter.
I went to school in Michigan. This is accurate. Here we go.
And then you and your date stand in the living room and battle rap each other. That's the whole thing.
That's it. That's it. I feel like to make that better, you gotta add somebody's gotta get so drunk they throw up spaghetti from dinner.
Oh yeah, that's good too. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
Why did you owe that?
I know.
You gotta owe it something.
No, yeah.
You've been owing it a lot of weird shit, and you just felt like there was a delay.
She read the cue card. This is where we owe.
Okay.
I thought that was okay. Round of 8-mile date. Who thinks that's a good one? Not as good as Titanic. Not as good as Titanic.
Okay, this one is the last date I thought of, and this is also the last date for essentially you as a couple. It's called the Thanos date.
Wait, real quick, just so you guys know, Kane and his girlfriend go on all these dates before he pitches up to you guys.
That's true. The Thanos date. This date takes some effort. You go to your local jeweler and buy... No, well, yeah. You go to your local jeweler and you buy 6 diamond rings, and you hide them all over the city. She has to go hunt and find all 6 and put them on her fingers. But you also need to have your buddies be your Avengers and try to stop her from getting these rings. When she gets all 6...
This is a true PB date.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you cannot get married! She's got to collect all 6 first.
When she gets when she gets all 6, you kneel down on one knee and ask her to marry you. You tell her instead of saying yes that she should just snap her fingers, and if she snaps her fingers, the entire female population will disappear from your dating pool, leaving her just as your end game.
I want to know how many nerds right now are like, that's not accurate. That's not how the movie went.
Well, actually,
in the comic books.
What do you think?
I think that's very PB, dude. Like, a lot of my buddies have been trying to prevent my girlfriend from capturing the ring for a while. Oh yeah, of course. Right? Boo. The only boo is my girlfriend. She's like, boo.
Which lady that's like in a long-term relationship would want to do the Thanos date where you go and find 6 diamond rings?
Every lady right now is like, I don't want to sound desperate. I would chase down 20. I don't care how many I have to do. Daniel will be mine.
My round of applause for the Thanos date.
I think Titanic won. I think Titanic won.
Out of 1, it's Titanic. Well, thank you guys so much for. You're gonna see us back and forth as we bring up your next comic. Are you guys ready for your first comic of the show? Oh, I need more than that. Are you guys ready for the first comic? Yeah! This first comic is awesome. I worked with her a lot over San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, start clapping right now. Let's get that energy up for our unprecedented